Wagwan. Let me do my sound check real quick. Alright. Sound check on the way. Wagwan, wagwan. Good morning. Welcome to another daily self-love message. Gratitude for joining me. Today we're a little bit tardy, but we still here for that daily self-love affirmations message party. And now that we've already gotten the sound check on the way, it's time for me to give you the original official introduction. Okay, let's get it. Wagwan, ask Lisa Legs with another daily self-love message. Today, we have a Saturn Day self-love message. Hold on. See? Just like that. Alright. I just realized something. I didn't pin the link to the YouTube love stream to the top of the clubhouse room for the simulcast. So let me just go ahead and do my due diligence right now. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be accountable and I'm going to learn in flow, because this is all about the learn and grow as I anchor, love, and broadcast these daily self-love messages every day. Big Uncle Love Crew vibes, okay? Let me take a sip of my tea. All right, we're ready. Today, we have a Saturn Day self-love message to examine feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes now with love. See, that's why I needed a sip of tea for that, because that's a mouthful. Today, we have a Saturn Day self-love message for balancing feelings as a response to balance future outcomes in the now with love. A Saturn Day self-love message to examine feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes in the now with love. Woo-hoo! It's giving, I'm going to be accountable for the way I'm feeling. It's giving, I'm not going to react, I'm going to respond. And we all know the energy of Saturn. So on this fine Saturn day, the daily self-love message today, the affirmations, when they jump out to play, I'm going to be translating them as a way for us to use them and implement them today, for us to have a self-love day of greatness. So we'll be examining our feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes in the now with love. Because everything we do in the now affects the later, affects future. And especially with the tap dance of the planets around us and above us and inside of us, it's definitely giving powerful potency. So we're going to examine our feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes in the now with love. We balance future outcomes in the now with love. So I'm going to start this off with a message from the tea tag. You know, I'll be sipping my tea and I'll be spilling the tea too. Make sure you're in the Anchor Love VIP, or at least the Anchor Love Crew front row on my Patreon. Membership has its perks, okay? Even the free members get a lot of perks too. You know, your presence is a present. So I consider you joining the Anchor Love Crew members only on Patreon as support, using the currency that you can afford. But of course, you know, I'm gonna reward you even richlier when you put your money where your clicks goes. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know, this is a spin-off of the morning show. Ooh, what's going on over here? This is a spin-off of the morning show, right? These daily self-love message. Ooh, wow. We already have 3 affirmations from the foundation deck before I could even finish introducing this daily self-love message offering that I bring is a spin-off of the morning show. The morning show is broadcast live Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This daily self-love message is in honor of the way the morning show started, me anchoring love in my backyard every day. This daily self-love message is originally supposed to be at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and I've been doing it non-stop for like a month or so at 7 a.m. But you know, today I had to listen to my body and sleep in and get extra rest. You know what I mean? So I'm here, popping out clean, fresh on the scene. My skin just a gleam, know what I mean? And if it sounds like I be busting rhymes, it is because I do. And you'll catch me at the end of this affirmations message, dropping off some bars or few. I'll pull down my ankle of crew ski mask and everything. I embroider it. You know, it's all about love. So I represent the first eye flow with the heart on my first eye. Check out lisalegs.com if you want more. So let's get into this message, because we have 5 affirmations here today. And yes, now that I've finished the love key painting, it means that you'll be able to order your copy of the foundation and the resonation decks. Synchronicity 4.3 faiths. Synchronicity 4.3 is at the bottom of the resonation deck. Faith works wonders. The message on the T though, before I jump in the flow, the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. I love that one. The difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. The difference between moving through an exit gracefully and crashing out is responding by examining your feelings. It's responding as opposed to reacting. It's sitting back and relaxing, relating, and releasing. Let's get into it. Synchronicity 4.3. We got some round 4 affirmations here. We actually have 4 round 4 affirmations. We have master number 33. Wow, the numbers are numbering. So at the bottom of the foundation deck, we have Temperance 3.1. The process is precious. So even if you feel like you're not examining your feelings in the moment as a response for balancing future outcomes now with love, examining your feelings in reflection is a great way to respond to future outcomes in the now with love. When you give yourself love in the now, it doesn't matter. Okay? And I'm going to give myself now love by blocking this person that's coming in here and the first thing they say is ugly. See how people tell on themselves? They're ugly, so they want to project their ugliness into the world. I have a no tolerance policy right now. I send them straight to the block party. Usually I let them stick around and get some of these loving messages because, you know, trolls need the most love. But the truth is, I don't have time for it right now. See? This is the most time I have for the ones that actually want to show up for themselves and examine themselves with love and get clarity of self to use it as a tool for self-transformation. Hello? Alchemy vibes? Big alchemy vibes. So Temperance 3.1 says the process is precious. See, that was a precious part of the process, because sometimes I have so much tolerance and patience that you wonder how I let the trolls stick around for so long. But sometimes the process is different. The part of the process where I am is different. And every single part of the process is precious. So sometimes you might not react or respond in the way you usually do. And that's precious too, because that is all about the art of balance and temperance. Life is ebb and flow, and we grow in flow. Right now, we're in Ramadan. Every year for Ramadan, I give up something. The only difference is when I fast on that thing for Ramadan, I don't pick it up when Ramadan ends. So that's how I approach the Ramadan season, with my own special flair that came from an intuitive insight, inspired insight through meditation. This year for Ramadan, I'm giving up coddling egos for no good reason, because this is the tough love season. You know, it's time for us to have great change, Too much tolerance has created the situation we're in now, where performative disrespect is a thing. Don't let that go over your head. So, Reveal and Heal 2.4 is here. Remember to breathe. So, when you want to examine feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes, remember to breathe. That moment when you take a breath in the now is the way you balance future outcomes in the now with love. You're giving your moment of love to self to make sure you give yourself as much room as possible to examine feelings as a response, as opposed to just blindly reacting. Self-awareness 4.1 is also here. Smile and sift for clarity. Manifestation 4.3, all in divine time. Being mindful 3.3, include integrity. Inner child 4.5, act with gratitude. With the affirmations at the bottom of the deck, synchronicity 4.3, faith works wonders, and temperance 3.1, the process is precious. See, that inner child energy with me always stands to act with gratitude. Inner child 4.5, 4 plus 5, 9. Big catalytic flow, creating effect without being affected. If you know, then you know. When we act with gratitude, we literally are positioning ourselves to get the best from every situation. I'ma act with gratitude. A lot of times, saving somebody the opportunity to embarrass themselves is acting with gratitude for the things they've taught you in the past, even though you realize their season has expired and there's no room for them in the future or even in the now. Because anything could happen. They may learn and grow and look within and level up too and come back and come and start winning with the Ankle Love crew. But I'm going to remember to breathe and know that faith works wonders. So I'm going to have faith that honoring myself is the right thing to do as I examine my feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes. Because the best way to balance the future outcome for me is to align myself with the timeline that's primed for me to step in and act on my own divinity. And that comes when I honor me. Period. I won't go wrong with honoring me. Matter of fact, I take myself out of divine alignment every time I desecrate myself. Anytime I condone foolishness in my aura. Anytime I engage in someone that's provoking me purposely to wrath. Sometimes it's a time to rebuke demons. Sometimes it's a time to exorcise demons. And sometimes it's a time to banish demons. Smile and sift for clarity to know how to flow. And remember to glow. Because manifestation 4.3 is here. Grand finale, graduation energy. I mean, all this round 4 energy is really graduation energy. But in the foundation deck, when a topic has that 4.3 next to it, that affirmation is the final affirmation in the discussion for the season. All in divine time. Everything manifests in divine time. Imagine me holding on to someone that I think has an opportunity for me, but they want to come and disrespect and dishonor me. That's not an opportunity, that's a test. And the thing that I'm going to manifest will come all in divine time as long as I align with my inner divine by including integrity. Being mindful 3.3. So how dare I allow someone to disrespect me? That's not being mindful for me. That's not acting in integrity. So do not allow anybody to provoke you to wrath and employ their performative disrespect tactics to rackle your nerves and get some undue reactions out of you when you can examine your feelings as a response for balancing future outcomes in the now with love. It's all about love. What is love without self-love? So as I sip on this tantalizing nature of mine to align with my inner divine in time, I remember that Temperance 3.1 is here saying the process is precious. So even if I feel like I fumble, I can reflect gently on the moment and glean some lessons, some loving lessons for the outcome, which is a gift. Synchronicity 4.3, faith works wonders. As I stand on business and act in faith, I know that everything will be worth the wait as I remember to breathe and smile and sift for clarity and act with gratitude, knowing that the manifestations will come in due time. And now it's time for me to bust a rhyme. Big up Busta Rhymes. As I put on my Ankle of Crew ski mask, sacred armor positioning me to remind myself that I'm prepared, prepped, and positioned for the task. I play the daily freestyle challenge beat that I change every week, and since it's Saturn day, it's my final chance to drop syllables neat on this beat. Just the bars, baby. Yeah, yeah. It's all about love. And love is like the sun rays from above. They will put you in the position to grow. Metamorphosis when you grow in flow. Let's glow like big glow. Glorilla say, Uncle Love way. If your friend is scared to come out the house, then what? I'm just saying, while I'm praying for the world to be a better place and manifest the things that I want to see by creating the love that I want to see within me and within the world around me. Art of healing is the way that I flow as I create this love that I want to see. A self-transformation platform, if you don't know. That's what we provide to the world. And as I continue to let my love unfurl, I look in the mirror and I see everything that I want to be is standing in front of me because I'm already there. Once I am clear and able to set an intention, if you don't hear, that means the same for you. When you set an intention, you're becoming you who you want to be. So continue to do the best you can do and to stand on your own authority in your divinity. The divine obedience is the thing that I see when I look in the mirror at the gift that keeps on giving. And yes, it's giving that even though I may stumble or fumble, I'm gonna get up and I won't have time to grumble because Inner Child 4.5 says act with gratitude, and that gratitude will uplift my mood and my altitude. Yes, my attitude is like straw turning to gold, alchemist flow. Uncle of Crew, if you don't know, and also the Tao of the Lady is the way I exemplify the art of the lady for modern day Dubanta debutante. As I debut with a rant, when my sacred rage gets activated, when I put on this Ankle of Crew ski mask that I hand embroider with the task at hand to always stand. Hold on, let me stand up. Hey, these fake rappers better get their bars up because the hot girl is in the building. And if you don't know, lightning strikes when I'm feeling like the love is to be flashed in the dark and you might have to dash. Oh no, they say. Lisa Legs is here to grow, they say. Lisa Legs just a glow, they say. 6 foot Jamaican Jedi, they say. Yes, and I'm here to give you a taste, knowing that there is no time to waste, because as I stand in my divine feminine authority, I know that there is no other time but now, and there's no other ones but us and you and me. Like the French would say, oui. Time for change, baby. Ooh wee. Next single that I'm about to drop from my Roots Run Deep album. Yes. Kidding with the one drop. And I painted the cover. You'll see it's time for change for you and me. Self-love is the revelation, the revolution, the taste that they need to see. And if they don't know, it's because they're too silly or cowardly to anchor love. 2 eyes closed, first eye open. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. All roads lead to art of healing. You feel me? Okay, so that was more than a little silly. Gratitude for vibing with me. And I'm about to go do the video diary over on my music page. Hot gal has come of age. Ooh, her sacred armor is all the rage. And yes, you see that ski mask I just showed you? Yeah, I went outside the other night and I wore it. And they love it. It's something about being asked, what does that represent? And then I tell them, it means that I enforce love any means necessary. Let me tell you how they love it. They're tickled. They're tickled. You know why? Because what the world needs now is love, more love. And I'm here, anchoring love. You feel me? I'm so serious. Yeah, I get sillier the more serious I am. It's the balance. It's the balance. I can't help it. Anyways, gratitude. And this was late today, but remember, this daily self-love message is usually at 7 a.m. Eastern every day, okay? I was just turning up too much this week, so I had to get some extra sleep. Gratitude. Oh, wait, I forgot. I gotta take my mask off. No, I don't.